Hi! I'll be doing my project on the Hawksbill Sea Turtle. So, to get right into it, they're easily distinguished from other turtles by their sharp curving beak with prominent tomium and saw-like appearance of their shell margin. These turtles generally have a flattened body shape, a protective heart-shaped carapace, and flipper-like arms like any other turtle. Their heads end in sharp points resembling a bird's beak, which is why they're referred to as hawksbill turtle in the first place. That's how they got their name. Their shell changes color, depending on the water temperature. They also have a distinctive pattern of overlapping scales on their shells that form a serrated look on the edges. Males have longer claws, thicker tails, and brighter coloring than women's, so that's how you can tell them apart. They usually weigh between 100 and 150 pounds. They're omnivorous, so they eat mainly sponge, but they'll also eat mollusks, marine algae, crustaceans, sea urchins, fish, and jellyfish. Their average lifespan in the wild is between 30 and 50 years, and this species has worldwide distribution with the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. So, young hawksbill are not able to dive deep and spend their early years floating amongst sea plants near the water surface, although in general this species of turtles avoid deep waters. So they prefer coastlines where sponges are abundant, because that's what they eat most of the time, and sandy nesting sites, and they like to stay where sandy nesting sites are close by. So if they're not like at the coastlines, they're in shallow lagoons or coral reefs. Okay, so the hawksbill sea turtle's life cycle is what I'll be explaining next. Okay, so they make incredible migration in order to move from feeding sites to nesting grounds, which are normally on tropical beaches. Unfortunately, I am not on a tropical beach, but I do have a pool, so that should make do. So, mating occurs usually every 2 or 3 years and normally takes place in shallow waters close to the shore. So we would say the shallow end, which is all the way down there. The nesting procedure would begin when the turtles leave the sea. So there's the sea, to choose an area to lay their eggs. And so we'll pick an area, we'll say like right here, where that nice little hole is. And they would put their eggs in that pit, and then they would recover it. At this stage, the turtles retreat to the sea, so they go from there all the way until there. And their eggs should usually hatch in around 60 days, but the most dangerous time of their lives comes when the little hatchlings make their journey from there to there, because they become prey to crabs and flocks of seagulls. So unfortunately, the hawksbill sea turtle are considered critically endangered sea turtles belonging to the family of Cheilonidae by the World Conservation Union. And some researchers even believe that the eastern Pacific hawksbill is likely the most endangered sea turtle population worldwide. Also, it's the only extant species in the genus Iritomocheles. Sorry, I can't really pronounce those, it's their Latin names, but it means that it's the only species alive of sea turtles in that group. So their hard shells protect them from many predators, yet they're still prey to large fish, sharks, crocodiles, octopuses, and humans, whose fishing practices threaten extinction in this population of sea turtles. Hawksbill shells were the primary source of tortoiseshell material used for decorative purposes, and these shells are very pretty because of their color. So they're very valuable, and they're sold on the black market. The Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species outlawed the capture and trade of hawksbill sea turtles and products derived from them, although their eggs are still eaten around the world, and like I said before, their shells are still sold on the black market despite the laws. Also, these turtles fall victim to accidentally being captured in fishing nets. Sea turtles are the living representatives of a group of reptiles that have existed on Earth and traveled our seas for the last 100 million years. They're a fundamental link in marine ecosystems and help maintain the health of coral reefs and seagrass beds. Did you know? Because of their sponge diet, their flesh is harmful to humans. Sponges contain toxic chemical compounds which accumulate in the animal's tissues. The consumption of their meat by humans may cause serious illness and, in extreme cases, even death. Hawkbills are important inhabitants of the coral reefs. By consuming sponges, they play a very important role in the reef community, aiding corals in growth. It's estimated that one turtle can consume over 1,000 pounds of sponges per year. Without them, sponges have the ability to overgrow corals and suffocate reefs. It's illegal to trade, purchase, or possess sea turtle products. When purchasing tortoise shells products overseas, be sure that you're buying synthetic materials. So the Hawksbill sea turtle is among the sea turtles that obviously don't live in freshwater, so they don't live in Canada, but turtles that do, there actually are a lot, and we call those freshwater turtles. So in Canada, we have the painted turtles, which consist of eastern painted turtle, midland painted turtle, and western painted turtle. We also have snapping turtles. So we have the common snapping turtle, the musk turtle, blanding turtle, and common map turtle. And we also have the Clemmies turtle, and of those we have the wood turtle, spotted turtle, and eastern spiny softshell, which all live in Canada. Of the ones that I named, they don't all live in Quebec, but the ones that do, that are found in different areas, would be the eastern painted turtle, the midland painted turtle, the common snapping turtle, the common musk turtle, the blanding turtle, the common map turtle, the wood turtle, and those are all the ones that live in Quebec, so most of them, but not all of them.